So it is true! The blood dragon dons the lost heirloom of my bloodline. His minions may be many, but when he falls, his control will crumble, along with his shambling minions. The stench of gunpowder and brine is thick in the air, for the fiend brings undead artillerymen of the sea. Already they have dragged their rickety cannons onto the field. We must be wary of their bombardments. And what is this? He has brought some Druki thralls to battle with him. This vampire certainly knows how to get my attention. This indignity must be met with all the rage of Caledor. The vampire wishes to drink the blood of my allies, the mighty drakes, but he will do no such thing. I shall defeat him and send him and his minions back to their graves.
Hello, Monsters of Man here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 8 of my Knights of Caledor campaign, where we're facing off against Maximilian, I think, the Dread Knight or something. Anyways, he's got a glove that we want. So we're going to kick the shit out of him. Now, the battle starts off with it saying that the Dark Elves are advancing on our forces, and I was like, alright, fine, let them advance directly into my Lothern Sea Guard. Meanwhile, we also have to deal with the enemy vampirates on the other flank. So we're doing that. We're also breathing all kinds of shit all over Maximilian. Oh yeah, there you go, Maximilian the Dread Knight. He also just blew himself up, which isn't a good idea. He's tried to heal himself, but he's being mobbed by 4 dragons, and it's not going very well. I'll level with you, it's not going very well for him. He's made a terrible... yeah, he's dead. Ow. Well, okay, well that was fine. Meanwhile, we're knocking out the enemy vampirates with our cavalry and war lions. In come the war lions, nom 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 nom, and more dragon princes to help out LL Cool J, who's leading the attack there, and they're all dead. Good stuff there. The Dark Elves are all dead. They're running away. They marched directly into the teeth of the Lothern Sea Guard and paid the ultimate price, extreme acupuncture. And now it's basically like, with the death of the Dark Elves, the undead are advancing. And I was like, well, I mean, sure, maybe. Maybe. I mean, not really, though, are they? They're not... I mean, most of them, very fucking dead. Well, they're all fucking dead, but... It's not looking good for... Well, I would say Maximilian, but it didn't look good for him about 2 minutes ago, and it's looking less good for him now. Including his little Blood Knight friends, who maybe think they're going to get a spirited final last charge on the Dragon Princes, but LL Cool J comes in and ruins their fun. And then they just literally die. They just crumble away to nothing. I think Maximilian made a terrible decision. Feels like it didn't go particularly well for Maximilian the Dread Knight, but never mind. I don't need the influence, do I? I've got loads.
I cannot.
Could go for the experience. Sure, why not?
Offer thanks to Vol.
Okay, so we have the Armour of Caledor. That looks nice, doesn't it? A little bit of heal there for Imric. More influence. Not that we needed it, of course, but there we go. Very nice. I like that a lot. Okay, so we've kind of secured all the way up north, and I feel like we probably don't want to... What the fuck is Austin doing all the way up here? Good grief. Alright, well, fine. Now, we actually have, like, some money now, which is good. We're getting there. We're getting there, everyone. Should we get the Sea Dragon's Teeth? I think we are. I think we're going to do that. And we're also going to go for the Hunting Lodge. I think we just need we need more money, basically, to upkeep. Well, to upgrade our infrastructure. And once we've got the infrastructure down, then, you know, everything else is all good. Do I want Lightning Strike? Nah, fuck it. Don't need it. Could get fire resistance, but I don't genuinely... I just don't see how that's really going to help me. In all honesty. Let's go for... Let's go for favourable wind. Because these guys aren't gold chevron yet. But they will be, one day. And on that day... Oh, it's going to be good. Plus my war kitties. My lovely, gorgeous war kitties. Oh, I love them so much. They're so good.
I await your orders.
Good lads that you are. Okay, can you... assault.
Disciplining the enemy.
No, you failed. Never mind. Never mind. It's not a big issue. Okay, so are we going to, like... I guess we have to now go south. Maybe if we create like a recruitment building, if we create like a recruitment base here. Yeah. If we create a recruitment base here, then what we can do is use that to reinforce the Northern Dark Clans when Chaos turns up. Because we've knocked out the Skaven, so... everyone's pretty chill.
All here are honored.
Is there anyone I can trade with? The only other person I can trade with is the World Walkers, which... I don't... probably... I meant... Did I get the mods? you know what? I installed them... No, yes, I downloaded the mods that allowed me to change my capital, but then I forgot to actually... install it, because the problem is if I get trapped behind the dwarves, I'm never going to be able to get to a settlement to the sea, because your military ally doesn't count as a path to the sea. So although you know, theoretically we should be able to trade with anyone as long as the dwarves, we have a link with the dwarves to their maybe capital and then to like a major port. So as long as the dwarves can trade to anyone thanks to the major port, I feel like we should be able to, because we can trade with the dwarves, right? The dwarves are not going to stop our caravans from trading through their lands or something like that. But apparently they do. So we'll never be able to get an open port. So I really need to get that mod, actually remember to install it, which I'll do next time, probably. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Let's... rebuild Lost Splendor. Sure. Let's do that. I think we're going to head south with Imric and leave these lands to their own devices, because we're not super worried about them. And when Chaos spawns, we'll deal with them then. Somehow. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, the Court of Libris. You haven't got a military alliance, so you're probably going to confederate, which is fine. I sometimes feel like with the good guy factions, you get stuck with a military alliance. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy, you know, not having to fight literally everyone in the entire world. At the same time, there does seem to be this like block of factions that tend to get on with each other. And if one of them does very well, or if a couple of them do very well, then they tend to just annihilate all evil in the world. Whereas if you're playing as the bad guys, it tends to be you have to fight everyone.
The people are rested.
Maybe there's a mod that like mixes up diplomacy. On the other hand, you would. The thing is, if the Empire goes to war with the High Elves, that's just because they really hate them. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? It's one of those things where I don't know there's an easy fix. I guess Warhammer 3 may try to rebalance that. Would be my hope. I'm hoping that Warhammer 3 rebalances sort of like the Order Tide and also fixes diplomacy and makes it less of a fucking ball ache. I'm going to get more, yep, lots of ambassadors. Lots of ambassadors. Okay. Guess we'll just head down here then. We've got nothing left to do up here. Karagvlag, we probably knock that down, get defences there just to be on the safe side. We need to get defences there. We have buildings coming up. That's all good. Probably could do something here. Not sure what. Tell you what I do want is a Blessed Grove so we could get some Sisters of Avalon, because
Let's hear it.
those ladies are legit.
That
Rimmer, no! Wounded. He'll be alright. He'll walk it off.
Spellcaster.
And you live there. That's all you do. And I probably could untick you. Oh, confederation between Etain and Safari. God, I get so much influence a turn. Holy shit. I mean, I should be able to recruit some really good peeps, shouldn't I?
the Asur are troubled.
Yeah, tell me about it. Right, let's get the Blessed Grove. This would give us a little bit more money, but I don't. Do I want to do that? Maybe. What else could we get?
Are restive.
Don't really need defences. I probably do want to get the archive. We have an archive here, don't we? But we can't recruit. Oh, we can recruit. We got Limber, Protected. I can't. Someone said that because I just thought it was fire mages that got dragons. Oh, holy shit! We got a. You're in. You're in.
What do you require?
Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Right, so you get a dragon, but you've also got like a massive bonus to charge bonus, weapon strength, and melee attack, which is fucking amazing. So let's give you shadow armor. Let's give you the Sword of Might. The Lawmaster's Cloak? Well, sure. It's not the only thing we can give you. And we actually don't have much. Okay, well, basically, you. As soon as we get another army. Also, can we get one of you? Oh, we can. No, can we? Upkeep reduction for Swordmasters and White Lions of Trace. That's interesting. Resilience is widely known, which is less good than Blade Lord. What else we got? Honed. I mean, that's okay. Vigorous. Holy shit. Arathel is vigorous. God. Fucking love to see it. Okay, let's get Harold. We'll get Harold. And basically, I want another army. So we're going to get Tekalis.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
You guys are going to go in that army. And let's get some basically Swordmasters. I think is what we're going to do.
Strategy beyond compare.
I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's get Blade Shield for you. So basically, I want to make an army that's like more melee orientated.
Prince of Caledor.
Because we've got Imric. He's quite like a lot of heavy like cavalry.
For the wisdom of Valea.
And we're going to bring them down. And I might bring Tekalis back north, but basically I can probably afford 2 armies. Maybe more if I get that Modz. Fuck it. Should I get that Modz? Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? Holy fuck, it actually works! Look! Tor Khalid is my capital. I can now trade with a whole bunch of more people. This is amazing! Oh, look! Look!
Tyrion.
Well, 2. I mean... That's better than a kick in the teeth.
I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you well. As you say.
I mean, 2. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I was hoping for a little bit more, but fuck it, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I agree.
I guess there's not that many high elf factions left, but fuck it. It's still going to make our money look so much better. If we can send someone like to go and ferret out the Empire. We don't have the money. We can send like a noble to go and ferret out the Empire, and then it feels so good. I don't know why this isn't a thing already. Admittedly, the mod did have to like go out of the game, run an external program to update the backend database, and then reload the game to make the change. But that's because obviously they don't have access to the internal workings of Total War. I genuinely don't understand, because it's been in the game beforehand, so it must be a thing. Unless there's some sort of difficulty about maybe the different types of province. I don't know. Non-aggression pact. I will take that. Like maybe it's something to do with the terrain. Like I don't know, climate even. I don't know, but it just seems weird. Because it's something we've had before. Why not now? Was there a, did they make was that like a decision? Did they go, no, absolutely not? Or what? I genuinely don't know. I need more public order here, don't I? Not happy beans. So let's get more public order. That does mean we can't. Okay, you.
Warden of Sapphire.
You go in there.
They may have refuge.
And you go in there.
Sense items of power.
Good. Right, so Swordmaster of Hoeth only costs us 281 now, which is still pretty expensive. We can get dragons. We can get moon dragons. That was slightly better than sun dragons. Apparently. They've got less charge bonus. But and they're slightly slower, but they have more melee defense and more weapon strength, so good. Okay, and at this rate, Teclis' army will be good to go in about 19 turns. So, I mean, that's very exciting. Why are you standing on top of the dwarf? Do I leave this? Is this going to be okay? There's just a lot of... I might have to just hop back in here just to boost up the public order for maybe a turn or two. And then we can head south while Teclis is still recruiting his army one unit at a time. But you can't rush these things. Good things come to those who wait, as we saw with the tomato sauce advert. Also, I was going to go and find the... oh, Colton Sotek's dead again. I guess the problem is they did wake up and start swinging at everyone, so, let that be a lesson.
The Asur are troubled.
Yes, vigorous, honed, hale and hearty. Is there anyone who's not... What are you? Squishy. I like squishy. Squishy. Yeah, you're in. You are a squishy boy. Oh, he's good for hugging though, isn't he? Love a good hug.
Master of the White Tower.
I don't care what you're the master of, mate. Let's upgrade Karag Vlag, because that is the settlement that's most likely to come under attack first. And let's give you... no, not magic resistance. Magic resistance is garbage! Cleanse corruption, because of course we're still riddled with rats. Yes, we've got vampiric corruption and Skaven corruption in this region. What a time to be alive. Riddled with Skaven corruption. And, oh yes, let's get the Sawyer. And then we can get another Swordmaster of Hoeth. Perfect. There we go. It's all going very well. You can stay there for just one more turn, because you are helping to bring down the corruption on top of increasing the public order by quite a lot. So that's good. How is everywhere else? Southern Darklands aren't happy, but that's fine. And the Wolflands aren't happy, but not that bad. Everyone else is pretty unhappy, but generally okay. That's going up by one. That's going up by one. Blah, blah, blah. Caledor is fairly happy-ish. Can we trade with anyone else? No, because we probably haven't met them. Can we not trade with... Have we not met... We haven't met Bretonia yet. Unbelievable. We'll have to send Squishy over there to go and have a look. No, you just stay there for a minute, and you are always just staying there. Because monies. We do have some Lithelmar, which we might be able to use for some fun little, construction projects. Lithelmar, mystical material, lumping that in the same pile as some, stiff cards and PVA glue, that kind of thing. Got a minstrel. Lovely. Greyheads come. Where? Over there. Okay, no problem of mine. Caledorian Dragon Rouser. Holy shit, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And a Herbalist. Wound recovery time +3. Enables poison attacks. That's an interesting shout. What do you got? Raven Keeper is not bad. I don't really need the public order, so we're going to get a Dragon Rouser. He can rouse my dragons. You know what I mean? And I don't like. I just don't feel like I'm using that. So we'll get poison attacks, because having poison attacks on you. Wait, is that gonna? That's probably going to wipe out my flammable. I don't know. We'll find out. I think you can only have one effect at a time. It doesn't state that, but you can. You can only have one effect at a time. Should we upgrade? Let's get Tannery. Jesus, that's expensive. How much was that? No, don't knock it down. 4 grand for a tannery? What am I making it out of? I can't even afford another Swordmaster of Hoeth. It's too expensive. It's a kick in the nuts, isn't it? What do you reduce the upkeep on again? Sir, is it trace? White lines or trace? Yeah. Okay, tell you what, go.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Thanks. That's real nice of you. I do want to get some war lions, not white lions, some war lions of trace, despite the fact they are also white. Okay, I'm going to give that. It's probably fine-ish.
The dragon shall wake. Witness my stride.
-9 a turn. We can always, like, it's not making us that much money, is it? How much money is this province making us? 500. I can live without that, and then that's only -5, and we're getting more public order, so I think we'll be okay. That place is going to be okay. This is all fine. Tekalis, we'll get you more Swordmaster of Hoeth next turn, I promise, maybe. If you're lucky. But oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 What? No! What's this? What's this bullshit? What was that? What? No! What? Where were you? What's this? What's going on over here? Come, allies! Save me! Defend my body! That's it. Get in there.
For your follies. The Prince of Dragons swears it.
He's a Prince of Dragons. You're okay, fine. I don't think that's a good idea for your continued survival, but whatever. Sure, declare war on the whole of the High Elves with your one settlement and see how that goes for you. They're over here. I can see them. Do we have defences here? Nope. Good. Okay, that's fine. Do we have... Not much. Good. Good. Right, I'm going to knock that down. And that down. And we're going to get some ruddy defences. See if I don't. Could I get another... Where's Squishy? Squishy, you need to go and find the Empire so I can sell them my shit. Get over here, you dozy wanker. Come on, hurry up. Okay, we're on our way down there. Do I get an army over here? I thought I was fine. Like they had to have sailed all the way down here to reach us. Ugh. Could get dragon-willed. Avaricious. You are pretty good.
Guardian of the Phoenix Crown.
I'm going to grab you, and then we're going to grab some Lothern Sea Guards. Just in case. We may not need them, but just in case. How much of my stuff am I trading? Right, so we're exporting 100% of that, 70% of that, 100% of that, 100% of that, 100% of that. So we're currently exporting everything, which means the more trade goods we have, the better. So let's do that. I mean, we're elven trinkets. We're exporting all of them. If we can find some more trade partners like Bretonians would be good. The Empire would be good as well. We can dump our influence all over their face, and they will love that, and they will buy our elven trinkets for it. Apparently, Rimmer's back. Good. So you come.
Ask too much.
God knows I don't. Also, there's an army there.
Teclis, master of the White Tower.
Everything's kicking off. Holy shit. And I don't have enough money for anything. Good. Fantastic. Oh, research. Alarian Reavers are trash. Don't need that. Strength for Warline units. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. I mean, the turkeys I don't give a shit about, but my kitties are my friends. Okay, where's that army? Still there. And we found another dragon.
Ready for anything.
Let's go and kick the shit out of it. Hello, dragon friends. There we go. You overhear rumours of a walking tree spirit dwelling in a nearby wood. So you go to investigate. You discover it is a treekin, a hulking, inanimate deadwood that tells you it already knows who you are. This is little surprise, since you know that within these beings reside the souls of dead wood elves, and you've encountered many Asuryan in your lifetime. The treekin tells you it's the herald of Brewar, a legendary forest dragon of great power, known to be worshipped and protected by Midrid magical beings of the forest, as well as the Asuryan themselves. Such a powerful dragon is worth reaching out to, but what message would you have the herald send back to its dragon master? I mean, that's quite nice. But let's fuck this dragon up. We're going to fuck it up. Right. Get more melee defense and armor. And we get the Vine Dragon Scale. Ooh, that's quite nice. What enemy forces have we got? So, elves. Okay, no problem. Yeah, we're going to teleport. Hello, buddy. Let's be the very best and stick you in my balls. I'm going to stick you in my balls. Well, Brewar is having a terrible time as he advances towards our army. He's advancing ahead of the rest of his forces, which is madness, because of course we've got 4 dragons and LL Cool J. He's taking a lot of missile damage already, and then as LL Cool J charges in, we then... all the breath, and then we charge. And it's a dragon orgy that's kicking off. Holy shit. And a turkey. 5 dragons and a turkey. Fairly sure I've seen that on Pornhub. I mean, I'm fairly sure I've heard of that on some... Anyway, the point is that he's getting his ass kicked. He's taking terrible damage. Terrible damage. Look at this. Oof. The rest of his forces have slowly caught up with him. We're taking a little bit of missile fire there, but it's too little too late, and he's dead. Down he goes. There's a lot of people, also dragons, that really want to pick fights with us that really shouldn't. Anyway, the rest of his forces are advancing. We need to deal with these Deepwood Scouts. Fortunately, the War Kitties are here just to deal with that small eventuality of having really annoying missile units shooting at me all the time, and it really irks me, so get fucking wrecked, you dweebs. Good luck. Good luck. And LL Cool J's here as well, so that's fun. Meanwhile, the rest of it, I mean, it's just carnage. There's Dragon Princes running down Deepwood Scouts and Eternal Guard left, right and centre. It's absolute carnage. And while my Dragon Princes, Dragons and War Lions are murdering everything else is getting shot by my Lothern Sea Guard and the bolt throwers. Now, enemy reinforcements have arrived on the battlefield. I mean, it's nothing too particularly concerning. It's units of cavalry and Hawk Riders. So, nothing too worrying, really. This tree man over here is coming back to the battle, so we're going to send Michaela Strachan to get really wild with him. She's not the best in melee, but it's still a friggin' dragon, so fairly high armor, pretty good melee stats. I mean, it's basically another sun dragon. In come the war kitties to help out as well. Going to use them as a scratching post. And in comes LL Cool J just to finish the job. Meanwhile, here come the enemy reinforcements, including the Wild Riders. And while we mop up the last forces, we're going to try and pull back to our lines, but the Warhawk Riders apparently don't want to let us. So as we try and pull out, the Warhawk Rider's like, nope. Nope. So I decide to just, fuck it, just get stuck back in there. Who cares? And then the cavalry charge in. We're just going to bring in all of our forces to finish off the last few remnants, because to be honest, this is not really a problem for us. I mean, that's one way to commit suicide, I guess. Well, he was a protector of life, but he couldn't protect his own life. Ironic.
To let them live is folly.
I'm going to take the experience. Thanks, buddy. So, we've got Brew War, Protector of Life. We've got Nature's Blessing. More armor and melee defense for Imric. We've got Instincts, which increase armor-piercing weapon damage and armor-piercing missile damage. 20 and 60%. And we also have the Vine Dragon Scale, which increases armor, melee defense, and allows us to freeze enemy units and reduce their melee defense as well. What is that? Is that the talisman? Oh, I bet it's like a magical ability. Is it an arcane item? No. What is it? What the fuck is it? Oh, it's armor. Oh, I see. In that case, LL Cool J. Oh, you've already got that one, which is pretty good.
And defeating another mighty drake.
Yeah.
Brought it into your battle ranks, Dragon Prince.
Yeah, I know.
Many more exist out in the world.
Okay, thanks.
Some more formidable than others, but all.
Okay, go on back in your box. I didn't even ask you to turn up. Do I want to get rid of one of my war kitties? No, I'm going to get rid of one of my bolt throwers. Fuck it. Bolt throwers boring. Dragons fun. So you... Forest Spirits. Spirits of Battle are able to shrug off most mundane attacks and gain melee defense and accuracy when fighting. Oh, okay, so you get bonuses for fighting in forests. I guess you got 50% physical resistance. That's pretty legit. Okay, more dragons. Huzzah. And more experience, which is also pretty good. Right, Imric is pretty friggin' scary. I don't know if 8%... I mean, it is more when fighting against evil people, but there's not many evil people left. I mean, the charge bonus might be nice, 15 and 30, but... I'm just going to get Valor of Ages, I think. It doesn't feel... It feels like the best skill on the list, but it doesn't feel great to take it. Okay, we'll get Blade Shield for you, and Tekalis. Well, no, let's think about this, because we do have nasty raiding jerks.
Of the Phoenix Throne.
So let's get defenses there. And, ooh, exotic animals.
Prince of Elfwine.
I feel like with with our current garrison and the Lothern Sea Guard, we should be able to deal with pretty much anything they throw at us. So, I mean, archers are fairly cheap, but would potentially help even more. So we'll grab some of them. I didn't really want to recruit an army there, but it looks like I'm going to have to.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Well, thanks. Look at that. Two Swordmasters of Hoeth in one turn. It's happening. It's happening. Tekalis is happening. So we're going to move in and knock out these greenskins over here, as long as the dwarves don't do it before we get there. It looks like the dwarves are pushing southward, which is generally fine. Victory condition wise, I mean, we're looking pretty good. We've really, I mean, I'm unsure whether I should go for the long I feel like the long victory conditions might well be a good shout, especially if we can get a military alliance with the dwarves.
Greetings, honourable ally.
It's getting there, isn't it? Maybe we'll go for the long campaign, because I feel like the short one might actually be quite easy to complete. So we'd need to kill Queek to do that. Also, haven't we just met Lemire?
Audience. Very well. Have you spoken to my cousin?
No, I haven't. But if I see her, I'll say hi, and then a blood-curdling scream. You know, I don't really need the money, so just give me that.
My will.
Give me that, and we can be friends. And maybe I can link up with you and get a trade agreement. And also then we need to kill Queek, although it does look like Queek may not be a big issue, considering that the Crooked Moon mutinous Gits have apparently taken over his house. So there is that. But I guess that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.